You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole, and welcome back to Father Son Reacts to NF. We are doing Mansion today, which is the audio featuring Flurry.
I would like to own a mansion because those are pretty cool.
One day, buddy, one day.
30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame.
We are starting from the beginning. We started what was the first song on this album called?
Intro.
It was just the intro. It was pretty cool. It was very raw. I like his old style. So this is the next in line. This doesn't have a music video with it. So it's going to be the first time we listen to NF just with the audio. So looking forward to just really hearing every single lyric. All right.
Insidious as blind inception. What's reality with all these questions? Feels like I missed my alarm and slept in. Broken legs, but I chase perfection. These walls are my blank expression. My mind is a home I'm trapped in, and it's lonely inside this mansion.
Really quick, I just love this,
The build-up?
I love the build-up, and also, that beginning part was what played in Hope when he fell into the building.
Okay.
That's what that, song was. That's the beginning to Mansion.
Oh, wow. And that also happened on the time when it popped out saying they have a new album, too. So that's cool. They timed that. Oh, boy, I'm getting hyped. I'm going to bring it back 5 seconds.
Yo, my mind is a house with walls, covered in lyrics, they're all over the place. The songs in the mirrors, written all over the floors, all over the chairs. And you get the uncut version of life when I go downstairs. That's where I write when I'm in a bad place and need to release, and let out the version of NF you don't want to see. I put holes in the walls with both of my fists till they bleed, and you might get a glimpse of how I cope with all this anger in me. Physically abused, now that's the room that I don't want to be in. That picture ain't blurry at all, I just don't want to see it. And these walls ain't blank, I just think I don't want to see them. But why not? I'm in here, so I might as well read them. I gotta thank you for this anger that I carry around. Wish I could take a match and burn this whole room to the ground. Matter of fact, I think I'ma burn this room right now. Somehow this memory for some reason just moved you down. Put me in the corner so you could see the fear in my eyes. Then took me downstairs and beat me till I screamed and I cried. Congratulations, you'll always have a room in my mind, but I'ma keep the door shut and lock the lyrics inside.
Insidious as blind.
Whoa.
I like this song because I'm pretty sure it's 4 parts, and each part is split up by this little,
Mansion
the
layer.
little,
What floor, I guess?
yeah,
And
it's
what
all
room?
a bunch of different floors,
Yeah.
and it's almost like the stairway to get to each floor is this little chorus, or the little bridge.
Yeah, I
that's
see.
Insidious is blind, Inception, what's reality with all these questions.
Wow. So, and did he have a very abusive upbringing? If you know, or
I got no idea.
he has a lot of anger at
so,
least from
because
things.
That's
whoever.
yeah. So that's one of his big things in his older albums. His first 3, which have intros.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
Okay.
That he has anger, a lot of anger, and I'm not gonna spoil anything.
No, that's fine. So that's cool, and that's what I was imagining is because he said this is when you come down. This is where I release my anger. He punches holes in the walls, but all the lyrics are on. So which is cool because on one of the other ones, which I believe was, I forgot what one had all the lyrics on the walls for the NF, but there was was it The Search?
No, it was.
No, it wasn't The Search. It was after that one. But regardless, in that music video, there is a bunch of lyrics in that room that he is in, so that's really cool that he's already talking about that. And like you said, everything connects. So let's keep this going.
Door shut and lock the lyrics inside.
Insidious as blind inception.
That song was Why.
Why? Yes.
Yes. Okay. Here we go. We needed to get that.
Yeah.
Because if that was in our mind the whole time.
No. Okay, the song is Why.
Okay, here we go. We're loving this. That's how much it's already bringing to us. And it's kind of cool watching now coming back to, because there is more things I know about him. It's just so cool.
Lock the lyrics inside.
Insidious as blind inception. What's reality with all these questions? Feels like I missed my alarm and slept in. And slept in. Broken legs, but I chase perfection. These walls are my blank expression. My mind is a home I'm trapped in, and it's lonely inside this mansion.
Oh, so good.
Inside this mansion.
Yo, my mind is a house with walls covered in pain. See, my problem is I don't fix things, I just try to repaint. Cover them up like it never happened. Say I wish I could change. Are you confused? Come upstairs and I'll show you what I mean. This room's full of regrets, just keeps getting fuller it seems. Moment I walk into, it's the same moment that I wanna leave. I get sick to my stomach every time I look at these things, but it's hard to look past when this is the room where I sleep. I look around, one of the worst things I wrote on these walls was the moment I realized that I was losing my mom. And one of the first things I wrote was I wish I would've called, but I should just stop now, we ain't got enough room in this song. And I regret the fact that I struggle trying to find who I am, and I'll lie to myself and say I do the best that I can. Shrug it off like it ain't nothing, like it's out of my head, and get ticked off whenever I see it affecting my plans. And I regret watching these trust issues eat me alive, and at the rate I'm going, I'll probably still be there when I die. Congratulations, you'll always have a room in my mind. The question is, will I ever clean the walls off in time?
Insidious as blind.
So that one's all about regret. First one's anger, next one's regret, and we all know that feeling and how we just want to paint up some of those things that we've done, and hopefully they go away. And you can see that's what he was going through there.
Yeah.
What a layer.
Perception. What's reality with all these questions? Feels like I missed my.
And the fact he's living in it.
Yeah.
That's the toughest one. So he's saying right now he's regretting how he is right now.
Mm-hmm. There's just one thing I really want to bring up is that later, it kind of in like the NF journey.
Yeah.
In album 3, I'm pretty sure. Album 3, a lot happens, but in album 3, all I'm gonna say is that an unwanted visitor goes to his house.
Oh, jeez.
Let's go.
And slept in. And slept in. Broken legs, but I chase perfection.
I love that line. Broken legs, but I chase perfection. And it's like he just wants to he wants to find something and be better.
Yeah.
Even though it feels like he can't keep going, and
he doesn't know the steps how to actually get to where he wants to be, but he sure wants it, and he doesn't want to feel all these things. And we all know that when we can't control ourselves sometimes, man, it sucks.
These walls are my blank expression. My mind is a home I'm trapped in, and it's only inside this mansion. Inside this mansion.
So this part of my house, no one's been in it for years. I built the safe room and I don't let no one in there. Cause if I do, there's a chance that they might disappear and not come back. And I admit, I am emotionally scared to let anyone inside, so I just leave my doors locked. You might get other doors to open up, but this door's not. Cause I don't want you to have the opportunity to hurt me, and I'll be the only person that I can blame when you desert me. I'm barricaded inside, so stop watching. I'm not coming to the door, so stop knocking. Stop knocking. I'm trapped here. God keeps saying I'm not locked. I chose this. I am lost in my own conscience. I know that shutting the world out ain't solving the problem, but I didn't build this house because I thought it would solve them. I built it because I thought that it was safer in there, but it's not. I'm not the only thing that's living in here. Fear came to my house years ago. I let him in. Maybe that's a problem, cause I've been dealing with this ever since. I thought that he would leave, but it's obvious he never did. He must have picked a room and got comfortable and settled in. Now I'm in a position to either sit here and let him win, or put him back outside where it came from, but I never can. Cause in order to do that, I'd have to open the doors. Is that me or the fear talking? I don't know anymore.
So, I was wrong. It was not album 3. It was 20 seconds ago.
20 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, man. And, whoa, so you start from anger, then you're
Regretful.
regretful, and now you're hiding because you need to live in safety because you just don't want to feel pain anymore. But that's actually what fear is. It's the fear of everything. That's what agoraphobia is. You don't even want to go outside anywhere. My grandma got that. She got Alzheimer's, and it was a horrible way to go. And you never want to do that. And what he's saying is like he didn't want anything to come in, so he's never going to open the door. But now fear's in there with him, or is it just him? And damn, this guy's good.
I think what he's saying there is that he made that safe room where it's just him.
Yeah.
And he's not going to go out because fear has taken a spot in his home. Yeah. And he doesn't want to leave because then he has to talk to him.
Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah.
And
So
that's why he's not going to open the doors no matter how much you knock.
Yeah, but you have to confront things, y'all. And if you don't confront things, then you're going to stay in that room and not see the rest of your home. Wow. So cool. And what's so awesome, just before we end this, it's just like how much images are happening in our mind right now, even without the music video. He's a painter.
Really quick, I just love the beat.
Yes, of course, man. Yeah.
This mansion.
Oh, that's the way to go. Let it ride for them.
Okay, I'm sorry. I actually have a story about this song.
Okay.
Which kind of like it makes me remember the song like in general. I can't remember everything in the song, but I will always remember that mansion exists.
Okay.
Because I remember I was listening to it from the Google Home in the living room back at our old place.
Oh wow! Where, like, which old place? Because you have a lot of old places.
The one in Duncan, like right before we moved out here.
Oh, like where I was living with you? Okay,
yeah.
That old place.
It's just right before you moved in.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
I was listening to Mansion on the Google Home, and my mom was playing World of Warcraft on the computer.
Right.
And all of a sudden, she turned and looked at me and was like, "You don't think I'm abusing you, do you?"
Whoa! After
because it was like
music. So you heard
like,
the lyrics.
Yeah,
okay,
because,
Google Home. Okay, I hear.
Because like
yeah.
You know how music is kind of an escape for some people, and people use it
of course, yeah,
just as a way to kind of.
So it made her self-reflect.
Yeah.
And she was hoping she wasn't putting you through some of this stuff
So
as a single mom.
Yeah, so like even without even listening to any of the lyrics like intently, she immediately just.
That's how much it got in her and made her think, and that's really cool, and that's an awesome story because I think. That's what NF is doing for me. It's making me self-reflect, and we've seen a lot of your guys' comments, and that's what you've been enjoying about our openness and our vulnerability that NF has allowed us to share with each other, and hearing some stories like that I wouldn't be able to hear, and the time that it's giving us to express ourselves is massive, and the mansion's just such a crazy theory to see the different levels and how each verse was like a level and how they connected it. So smart. That's why I think he's just such an artist, because you didn't even need a music video there, but he talks so deeply, and like I can't believe this is his first stuff that comes out, and how much like seeds he's planted. Because there's so much, like we've seen where he's at right now, if you guys have, with Hope, and like how big of a journey. Like when was Mansion, like a decade or so ago?
Yeah, I think it was over a decade. I'm pretty sure it was 2011.
Yeah, so like and now you see where he's at, where he's reached Hope. So imagine what Mansion would be now if he made this song, and what type of layers of his house would be now, and what places he's actually fully burned, because sometimes you might have to burn the whole house down before you actually can move forward, because all those rooms are pretty bad by that point and you need to just move on from them. But you don't need to paint them. You kind of got to get rid of them. I think that's something he's learned.
Yeah.
And it's really hard for us because it's hard to let go of things, even like resentments on people, which is harder than inanimate objects, right? So I just love what this is doing for you and I, because it's getting us to talk and reflect together. So hope you guys are having a good time with us, because we got a lot more. Do you know what the next song is for them on this album?
On this album, the next one is All I Have, which I believe does have a music video. I think.
Well, there you go. So if you guys are looking forward to all I have, definitely let us know in the comments below and hit that subscribe button so you can see more dad and son react to NF. We are exiting the rabbit hole now, folks. I hope you had a good time with us.
Peace and love.
God bless y'all.
God bless.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special shout out to all of our patrons and YouTube members. We appreciate all of your support.